Hey, you guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, welcome. I, as I promised last week, I am bringing to you today a property, a two-bedroom apartment located within a borgo just south of Pienza. So it's about a 30-minute drive from Pienza. When I got started on my journey and I was looking at a lot of listings for properties throughout Umbria and Tuscany, I often came across properties that were listed as ideal for holiday. And I didn't really quite understand that. I thought if it's good enough for a holiday, why wouldn't it be good enough for the whole year? I mean, wouldn't that be ideal to be living out your holiday dream throughout the entire year? And it was only when I went to this property that I finally understood why they indicate properties as such. The property that I'll be showing you is what I started off on this journey thinking this was the ideal kind of property for me. It's very Tuscan. It has all of the elements that you'd expect in a typical Tuscan farmhouse. It has the exposed beams, it has the terracotta tiles on the floor, it has the brick fireplace. It's just everything that I thought I wanted until I got there. And as spectacular as this property is, I discovered that it is basically vacant for most of the year, except during the typical holiday periods. When I was there, I was, aside from the agent, really the only person on the grounds. And I think it's wonderful if that's what you're going for. But if either being in a community is important to you or being in a rural setting and having neighbors is important to you or being entirely alone, those are all great things. But to be living in a borgo all by yourself in this huge estate, I could imagine for a lot of people it would be very unsettling. And that was basically what I got to experience when I was there. So, what I started off as thinking would be my dream property, I quickly realized it's actually not suitable for me. I know that there are a lot of people watching my videos who are looking for vacation properties, so this could be absolutely for you. Um, the property is going for just over 300,000. At least that's the list price, but these things are always open to negotiation. And so I think depending on the region, you can make an offer for significantly lower. And a lot of people have been surprised that their offers were accepted, even though they were even more than 20% under the asking price. So don't let the asking price scare anyone if it is out of your price range. So without any further ado, let's go have a look at this property. And as always, the link for the property is in the description down below. And I always love to hear from you guys. It's one of kind of the unexpected joys I think that I have gotten from this channel so far. So yeah, I'm always thrilled to hear from you guys. And I do try to answer every comment that you make. So yeah, without any further ado, let's check it out. Okay, so we just arrived here at the Borgo. We took about a 300-meter drive off the main road to get to this property. The road here is a private access road. The Borgo, as we're looking at, consists of about 12 units, if I understood correctly. This is the unit we'll be looking at today. But panning out here over this side of the Borgo, you can get a feeling for how it's designed and how it sits here in this property is absolutely gorgeous. There are currently 3 units for sale. Today we're going to be looking at this one. You see the stairs going upstairs. This is an old farmhouse. So traditionally, the animals would live downstairs, as was the case here. And the main entrance for the living quarters for the people, the humans, was upstairs. Currently, the staircase goes up into the master bedroom, but I don't think that people would use that. The main entrance today, of course, would be into the downstairs unit, the common living area. Every unit has its own garden, but there's a lot of common areas here in this borgo. So we'll take a look at those later. But for now, yeah, we're going to focus on the property itself, the unit itself. All right, so let's head into the apartment. So you can see the people have positioned the chairs in such a way as to get the maximum benefit of the afternoon sun. So here we have storage. This could be used for grill or chairs, outdoor seating. And now we enter the apartment. So, entering now into the kitchen, you can already see the beautiful barrel vaulted ceilings. It's a nice, open, pretty spacious kitchen. I absolutely love what they did here to the ceilings. I think they're beautiful accents. Moving into the kitchen, you can see get a feeling for the layout, the openness as it reaches out into the living area, which we'll look at. And here you see the beautiful travertine tiles, the backsplash in travertine tiling, as well as the countertop. So I think it's absolutely beautiful. It just has such a characteristic country vibe. Course, an area for the recycling, and then the refrigerator. I believe all of this is coming with the property. The refrigerator is on the top part and the freezer down below. This is what I have at home, and I really like this arrangement. Uh, so there you have the kitchen area. All right, so that's the kitchen. Let's move into the living area. Look at the views outside from your beautiful living room. This apartment is very light. You get a lot of natural light coming in. Again, the vaulted ceilings. I'm sure you could expose them if you wanted to. So there you have storage. It's very practical space under the stairs. So this, by the way, is painted on. Okay, just gorgeous. It does help that the sun is shining today. Okay, so let's head upstairs. And here we are, the top of the stairs. You see already the first bedroom, but it wouldn't be right if I didn't show you the views because they are absolutely stunning. So I will find out if these properties are coming furnished or if the current owner plans on taking out the furniture. So beautiful high ceilings. That is the first bedroom. Now let's walk into the second bedroom. Again, just that gorgeous, charming Tuscan flair. The reason that you are all watching this video, and the reason why I'm here, and the reason why I dream of moving here. So, as you can see straight ahead, we have the ensuite bathroom. So, it's just all in such immaculate condition. You really would not need to do anything. So, this is the view from the bathroom window. Just stunning. Just stunning. Hi, camera. Okay, what I didn't show you, first of all, I just tripped, if you noticed that. I wasn't paying attention. You do have to step up to get into the bathroom. Heading back out into the hallway off to the left, we have the first bedroom. And as we move straight ahead, we walk into the upstairs bathroom. This is the only common bathroom in this unit. And as we look over, we can see that this bathroom comes complete with a bathtub with the most amazing view. I don't know about you, but this would be such the ultimate spot for me in this unit. I would spend a lot of time here. Look at that. Just imagine lying in the bathtub and having that as your view on a beautiful summer evening. So, yeah, and this is where you would have the wash machine hookup. As you see here, these units are currently for rent if you are interested in staying here. But the owner is looking to sell not only this one, but several other units that they own. So this is one of 3 units currently for sale in this Borgo. And look at these beautiful ceilings with the exposed beams. This is just absolute beautiful, quintessential Tuscan flair. So heading back downstairs now, it offers you a nice perspective of the living room. As we walk downstairs, you can see how nice and light this room is. And yeah, I think it's absolutely stunning. I love the exposed electrical braiding that you find on a lot of these old restored farmhouses. So, and you can open the door here. Okay, it does happen to be locked right now, but you can absolutely go in and out of that door if you wanted that to be your main entrance. Though I suspect most people would come through the kitchen. So, there we go. Oh, just amazing. Yeah. Oh, so it goes around. Okay. Okay. So I mentioned before that there are common areas for the residents of this borgo. One is a swimming pool, which at the time now is under reconstruction. Right now, we're approaching a basically an efficiency apartment. It has a kitchen, a bedroom, and storage area. It is for the use for residents at times when their own apartment is under some construction work. If you hired a painter to come in and paint, you could then stay in that unit. And this is another common area. This is a terrace, basically a garden that any one of the residents are able to use. And I think it's just a wonderful place to go and hang out if you want to socialize with other people there or invite your own friends to come. It's just beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, and everything is in such pristine condition. It's just incredible. Ah, it's just so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And we are actually looking out over the parking area. You can't see it from here because we're elevated, but looking down below, you can see where the people park. So it's all within very easy reach of any unit here. And there's another common area here. This is an area where they provide storage for all of the people living here and a common recreation room. It's very, very large. And yeah, let's see if I can get in to show it to you. Right now, everything is closed, but if I look carefully, yeah, there we have it. You can get a feeling for the size of the room. It's very grand. And off of this room are the rooms. So every unit on in this Borgo has their own private storage area. And there you have it. Let me know what you guys think of this property in the comments down below. I'm always curious to hear.